Welcome traders, Patrick Head Trader, Trading123.net. In this video today we're going to talk about our crude oil trades of the day. Basically, like to look at the trend during the pre-market from 7 to 8 and 8 to 10 to 9. And basically, as you see here, crude was moving up on some news that came out, as yesterday it had a sell-off, and here we get above our support line and it goes from one fib level to the next. And there was news about oil inventories being short, so when that happens, oil prices go up, and that's what crude did. So we're looking at this trade, and basically it's trending up, so we're looking for the trend to go up. So the market opens here at 9 o'clock. We wait a minute. Market gets a little pullback on some profit taking. We start the Autotrader during the downtrend, this mini downtrend. And we're trading 3 contracts, a stop of 15. Our goal is 600, a loss of 280, and it made 2 trades, 100% winners, $324. Well, yesterday the market was in a wider range, so I had my profit goal higher, and I forgot to reset it today. So it should have been around 300 or 400. So basically we're trading 3 contracts, and the first 2 I have get out at 8 ticks, so I'm making $160 on that trade, and my goal would be right around 300 to 400. So the next contract makes 18 ticks. That's the way I had it set up in the Autotrader settings, because usually crude runs anywhere from 12 to 24 ticks. So 18 worked out pretty good. And then the trail stop kicked in after so many ticks, protect our profits. And basically, due to some Fed news today also, we took the profits on this trade because there was a bunch of Fed talks coming up to start the day. If you listen to CNBC, you would know. And a quick move like that, we took our gains, and then like 5 minutes later, crude just, since it's had its big move pre-market, pretty big range from 54.40 to 55.40, it went up over 100 ticks. So basically, it went to chop for a while, along with the rest of the market. So in trading, you got to recognize when to trade and when not to trade. And this was a high probability setup that triggered, and the volume comes in, pushes the price up. Nice quick trade. It lasted less than 2 minutes, and we got our gains for the day. So now with the Fed talks, market and the futures we're pretty much going sideways, and a lot of whip. So basically we elected to not trade crude until later in the day. So we let the market open here at 9:30, and basically it run up to the high here, and we figured with the big move it had this morning, already up over a point, we'd get a pullback here. So we started the Autotrader at the high, and there weren't that many sellers here because it pulled back a couple bars and then jumped back up and stopped us out for a loss. So losses do happen, and you have to accept them. Basically on this trade, I should have probably waited till after 10 o'clock to trade, because the market was still doing these little moves up, little pullbacks, moves up, little pullbacks, and up. So small stop, but we'll get it back later in the day because you have all day to trade. So we sit back and watch the market trade, and crude is moving up to highs here, and it had a pullback, which represented the perfect time to enter the trade. And basically we started the auto trader right here around 10:15. We shut the shorts off because the trend was up. If you look at the 15-minute trend, it was all solid green. And basically we get a strong reversal, and we widened our profit target because we knew crude, based on our fib numbers, was going to go up to 56, and it did. So we widened our target here on our two contracts. We got 13 ticks out of that. And then the runner hit our max goal and got us out on our trade with $454 profit and made two trades, 100% winners. Now I lowered the profit goal from what I started with. As I said, I forgot to change it. But basically, looking at the chart, looking at fib levels and resistance, basically crude was going to 56. So I basically said, okay, on three contracts, I need about 18 ticks to hit it. And that's what happened, and we made our money, and we go on to the next trade. So once crude goes up and makes a high on this news, there's not going to be that many sellers, and it, pretty much chops sideways. So the plan is to go into the last hour of trading because profit taking comes in. It's a simple plan. It's not a cherry pick plan. We don't cherry pick here. So let's look at the last hour of trading and what we did on crude oil. So here's crude oil going into the last hour, and basically it had just peaked at a high here near this 56, 55 area, and it sold off, and we started the auto trader right in the downtrend. It got a reversal. We're trading three contracts still, and basically went up here to this 56, 54. And we got stopped out based on the software. It didn't like the algorithm, the choppiness, and the pullback. So we're out with some gain, and then we get some selling here, and the market sells off. We get in our three contracts. It sells off rather quickly. We have a little slippage, so we didn't get our 450 profit. We got 409 minus commission. And that was it for the day on crude oil. Take the profits and run, especially with Fed talks going on. So you always got to use caution when trading the Fed. But market is most active the first hour, and then the last hour of crude oil trading is where you'll usually get a run up and a run down on profit taking that everyone that bought crude oil at 53 this morning. So that's your trade lesson for the day from Trading123. That's how we do it. We do it each and every day. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook. Sign up for our push alerts. And we'll be having some upcoming seminars soon on trading. So hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck with your trading.